I played many RPG games, but there was not a single game that had me so immersed as Red Dead Redemption 2. When I hear RPG, I hear role-playing game. We can all debate that an RPG should have certain aspects, but mostly it is about role-playing. And it seems like GTA 6 actually will be the one. Hate it or love it, but it actually feels like it. Subscribe to this channel so you can meet your GTA 6 expectations. Thank you and let's go! Starting off the first day of the GTA 6 Online and looking through the scene over here from the film, we can understand how the GTA 6 Online will be in the first day live when it's going to be released. Because first of all, I don't think it will be released as fast as the game is itself, but I seem like it's going to be something like this when it is going to get dropped. Next up, video of the GTA 6 car interior developments, as we already saw them before from the 2022 leaks, but all I'm saying, if we can look at it once again, we are going to see that a lot of details we can change in the game's car interior, and that looks pretty much sick. I'm so glad we're getting more major cities than just Vice City. Judging from the first trailer, GTA 6 is about Leonida, the state, and not just Vice City. So we are getting multiple major cities to explore. One thing I didn't like about the GTA 5 was how the city was concentrated at the bottom of the map and was so small compared to Blaney County. And that's also why I much prefer GTA 4's map over GTA 5. And it was fun just driving from Broker to Algonquin and seeing how different each borough was from one another. Can't wait to drive from Vice City to Tampa or Orlando. Also in GTA 5, mountains take up a stupid amount of space on the map that is pretty much just unused, so the playable area is even smaller. The worst offender is the Palomino Highland on the southeast of Los Santos. They could have expanded Los Santos more, but instead it's just a shitty, impassable land. Someone in this sub actually tried to argue with me before this that gigantic port area was much better than having Long Beach around that way. Next up is, what do we have here? Will there be any cryptides and or supernatural beings in GTA 6? So in GTA 5 we had Yeti, and in others we probably had other supernatural beings that we already saw in the previous games, but all I'm saying that GTA 6 might probably have aliens or something like that. We already had something like that in a GTA 5 as UFO, but I feel like that we are getting more about it in a GTA 6 because Miami is actually always seen as an alien place that they actually appear. If you check out the map of the USA where the most of UFOs appear, we could see that the Miami as itself is kinda massive place for the aliens to appear. Let's go for more. What do we have there? You want another Red Dead, not a GTA game. A common thing I see from you guys is that you want much less of an arcade-style open-world crime game, but rather a realistic and emotional game that just happens to have crime. This isn't about people asking for features that were in Red Dead, but more so people asking for a realistic crash physics and an honor system to be added. And about the honor system actually is as a love system similar to Honor. I think it would be cool if Jason and Lucia had love meters like the Honor bar. You could cheat to make it go down or go on dates to make it go up. Could also be tied to decisions in the story, and it would change the dynamic between the two and could lead to a different ending. Like if you had both of them all the way up, you would get a Bonnie and Clyde ending, but if Lucia's love bar is low and Jason's is high, it leads to her betraying him to save herself and vice versa. This could also be somewhat similar to your friendship in GTA 4. This could be a little out there, but I just think it would be so cool. Here we are looking at the custom GTA 6 logo, which looks pretty sick, and I would like to see some art styles in the near future because people will for sure do them. And to the main topic of today's video, the GTA 6 will be the best RPG there is to date. Yes, I said RPG. I played many RPG games, but there was not a single game that had me so immersed as Red Dead Redemption 2. So when I hear RPG, I hear role-playing game. We can all debate that RPG could have certain aspects, but mostly it is about role-playing. And damn, I believed I was Arthur Morgan. I felt like I was actually in the game. My wife wanted me to get some groceries when playing it, and I went looking for my fucking horse. That is how immersive that shit was. GTA Online even has RPG elements like like driving stats and swimming stats. It is just a tiny bit removed from a full-fleshed out RPG character. And I think it would be missed opportunity to not implement that in GTA 6. Mixing that with the Red Dead Redemption 2 immersion would make it the perfect game for the RPG style, because you're not only playing for the story, and you're playing to make your stats better, and you would be able to create and build your character, as that is the only thing missing from Red Dead Redemption 2 to make it the best RPG of all time. Imagine you can fish in a GTA 5 and then become better at it with the fishing stat or something, and then if you reach level 5 you can get a better rod or go fishing on a bigger fish. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't even a real RPG game, but even without the stat system it is already better RPG than most RPG games. If they only add a stats system in GTA 6 it would be awesome in my own opinion, and it doesn't even have to be super in depth, just to get a feel of freedom in building your character. And is he good at handguns or maybe the shotguns or snipers? You build your character. Imagine the only stuff we would discover coming here on Reddit and seeing a post where a guy is posing with a huge grizzly bear and then people asking how did you kill it, and well, I got the rifle stat up to level 10 and then I could buy an elephant rifle and kill it. And I think that would be really cool and also give the game a bit more depth than just I am a traveler and I fuck bitches blah blah blah. So I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6 are two completely different games set in two completely different timelines, but you know, you could be right, I don't know. Also, when I read the titles I thought you meant a literal rocket launcher XD. Well, it's not an RPG, so that kinda settles it. Tell me you don't know what an RPG is without telling me you don't know what an RPG is. And explain to me that what is RPG. What does RPG literally mean? A role-playing game. You can implement the role-playing aspects in many different ways, and there are no set rules besides that one fabricated by players of games. So RTC means real-time strategy. Most games are technically real-time strategy, and that's basically what he meant for, but we all getting some kind of RPG game. So RPG game is not like fully role-play game, but RPG game is something like the GTA 5 was, like where you could do completely anything that you want, but still it has a role-play in it. As I would say, the RPG game is not completely role-play. It's actually, you can role-play, you can do whatever you want, and the RPG segment in it is definitely that you can do whatever you want. You can just kill people wherever you want, you can just do some nonsense shit, drive some crazy cars, some crazy vehicles, I would say, like the ones we had in GTA 5 Online. All I'm saying that basically that's what RPG means, and it would be just a disaster if we get something like the RPG that I mean. But if we get something RPG like that this guy in this post means, that would be pretty good. But I would still want something more like GTA 5, but with more realistic details. Not like a lot of them, but just a little bit. So some kind of an RPG this guy actually means. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more information. See you in the next one, and peace.